Hello, Realtors. This is Tony Geraci, broker and owner of Century 21 HomeStar, and thank you very much for watching this video today. So today's topic is how to go from part-time to full-time in real estate. So there's many agents out there new or been in the business many years and want to make that jump. So I'm going to give you some ideas and some tips on how to go from part-time to full-time, and also some ideas on how to structure your day-to-day schedule when you're part-time. So first today I want to have this disclaimer that this information is my opinion and my experience of being in the business 27 years, starting my office over 21 years ago, and seeing hundreds and hundreds of agents that have coached, mentored, and helped go from that part-time to full-time basis. So first thing, if you got a pen, you want to write this down. First thing I tell any agent that ever says, I want to go part-time, I'm going to go full-time from part-time. The first thing I say is go through your personal or family budget to see how much money that you need to have to pay all your bills, to make sure you're secure. That's number one. And then come up with an idea of how much money you have to make to be comfortable in doing real estate full time. That's number one. Number two, you have to make that amount of money at least 1 year in a row. Well, at least 1 year, 2 years in a row, preferably, before you make the jump full time. What I mean by that, if you need to make, we'll just throw out a number, $50,000 a year in your job, in real estate, in your career, to cover all your bills, to be comfortable, whatever that number is, you have to earn that at least one time in real estate, at least 1 full year or more the better. Because I've seen the agents that I've seen fail at the part-time to full-time think that they're going to jump into real estate full-time, and then a year from now, 2 years from now, they're finally going to make the money they need to make. So again, make sure you make that money. Now, how you're going to make that money when you're part-time is going to require a lot of time. If you have, and I see a lot of agents that start part-time, they have a 9-to-5 job. You're going to have to put in those 12 to 14-hour days of many weeks and weeks and months and months. It takes a lot of time, and I know it's draining on a lot of people. You're going to have to go to your 9-to-5 job and then work from 5 to 10 o'clock at night or later. And many of you watching this go, yes, I do that all of the time. So please, the number one thing, make sure you make the money that you need to make in real estate at least 1 full year, and then maybe leave your current job, the 9-to-5 job, and jump into real estate full time. So after that, I want to give you some tips on your schedule. Now, your schedule is, again, I'm going to give you the example 9 to 5. You have to put in a schedule what you're going to be doing every day from 5 to 10. What are you going to be doing for the next 4 to 5 hours every day? If you're not showing houses or not going on listing appointments, what are you going to do? Are you going to prospect? Are you going to go to networking events? Are you going to go door to door? What are you going to do each day from 5 o'clock or whenever your job that you're at now ends, and doing real estate for the rest of the day? So number one, you have to schedule things. Put that in your schedule. Don't just after the end of the day go, hey, now what am I going to do in real estate for the day? If you do that, that is a recipe for a not productive day. So schedule what you're going to do. If you have a family and children and people that depend on you after 5 or after your 9-to-5 job is done for the day, you have to get them on board on what you're going to be able to do. So example, I see a lot of agents that have families and children. So all of a sudden at 5 o'clock, they're done. Their family needs them now. Now their family, they have to go take the kids to practice or go pick them up from school, or you want to spend one-on-one time with your spouse or significant other. You have to, so here's the next tip. You have to schedule that and make sure all of your family, your friends, understand that you have another job now, another career that you want to build, and you have to schedule. It sounds hard sometimes because you're like, hey, kids, hey, to your spouse, go, I have to schedule you when I'm going to have to put in special time for you, but I want to make sure I cut out that time for you. and then let everybody know that when you're available. Because when you're self-employed and your time is flexible, we'll say, because you're in charge of it, sometimes your time is taken up by other people a lot, because when you're trying to concentrate and work and get your business going. So those are the tips for today. Is two main things. Is one, if you want to go from part-time to full-time, make sure you make that complete income at least once or more than 1 year in a row in real estate, so you know that you did it and you could do it again and keep doing it and build from there. And then two, schedule your day. Make sure you schedule when your current job is done, what you're going to be doing in real estate every day, and make sure the people closest to you, your family, your friends, your spouse, knows what your schedule is, and they know when they could count on you and when you're going to have time with them and could do things for yourself and your family and your spouse too. So that's it for today. Hope that's helpful. Remember, use me as a resource. Feel free to call, text, email, instant message me. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help any agents out there. So that's it. Have a wonderful day and a great week, and hope to see many of you very soon. Bye-bye.